Hello, Mark Crossfield here. We are here today with Coach Lockey.
Hello everyone. Coach Lockey again.
On the camera. We are at the beautiful East Devon Golf Club. It's the start of January. We've had ridiculous amounts of rain, but East Devon is still open and still looking great. We're on the practice area. We're going to show you some of the Lockey magic. Should we show them some of this Lockey magic, shall we?
Let's do it.
So we're going to do a pitch shot to start, 110 yards. On the practice area, Matt, look, into quite a strong wind. We're going to talk about how to play when there's a bit of wind around club selection, what we might do to try and make the distance and get the balls close to the hole as possible. Let's get stuck in. Right, Matt, so we're 110 measured, I think, aren't we?
110.
What are you starting with?
I'm going to start with an 8.
Yeah,
Everyone might be a bit surprised by that, but yeah. I'm starting with an 8. It's into wind.
If we show them, look, we're going to go towards the red flag. It's 110 yards. This is just a little practice area here at East Devon because the course is busy. There are people out there playing, which is amazing.
It's like being in Portugal. Look, sea behind you over there. Got the sea.
Cooler Portugal. So I'm going to start with a wedge, but I feel like it's a little 9. So let's just talk to you a little bit about how I play this shot, and then Matt, you can come in also and do yours. So we're talking red flag, 110 yards. We're just going to play off a normal kind of bearish lie, so a nice nippy lie. Now, with no wind, I'd be on my 50. With no wind, what would you hit? I mean, I'd be my 52, really.
I'd go wedge 54, so I'd hit wedge. Yeah,
I'd be very soft wedge or a normal 52, but because it's into this wind, my normal wedge is going to go too high and just hang way up in the air. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually knock the ball down, and some of you have been asking about this when we've done the playing videos together. People have said, what are you doing? You know, we say, oh, we're going to knock this one low, play a gentle one, get it high, get it lower. I'm just going to talk about how we play these. So I'm going to hit the lower one. So I'm going to go wedge to start. So I'm going to put the ball literally a couple of inches inside my back foot. I'm going to make sure my handle's way up towards my left leg, and I'm going to start with about 70% of my weight on my left foot. When I make my backswing, I'm going to keep my weight, which to me feels like on my left foot, and I'm actually going to then push forward more and try and keep the handle way forward of the club head to try and get it lower. So basically I am just taking loft off this club. Now, Matt, you've chosen a club with less loft, haven't you?
I've got less loft, yeah.
So you're probably going to play it slightly different, which we'll come to in a second. So let me have a go with my wedge. But I do feel like it's a good one in there. So ball back. I'm going to get the handle forwards, weight forwards, and try and just stay there and hit down and through this ball to knock it in low. It's a perfect contact. Well, that looks right on it.
Definitely got ball first, then grab.
Yeah, that is a good shot. That's not far away at all. If you look at the divot there, Matt, look, I got quite deep into that one. For me, that is a very deep divot. Really went down and through that one. So I made the distance there by manufacturing my wedge. Didn't play a stock run because it would just go a bit high. Let's have a look how the Lockey and his magic is performed. So Matt.
Okay, so I've got an 8 iron.
8 iron.
I actually play here, or I'm actually a professional here.
This is where you're based, isn't it? This is where the Lockey magic happens day in, day out.
So I've got a bit more course knowledge.
Oh, I've just hit it close. knowledge that one.
So I'm going to go with the 8 iron.
Okay.
Setup wise, I also put my ball position back.
Yeah.
I find it funny when, especially I'm coaching, is that people get very clued up on ball position and in relationship to their feet. I always go by body position.
Go on.
Rather than feet.
So where are you going to put this ball in relationship to your body?
Put it more towards my right armpit.
Yeah, okay.
Because my stance is going to go narrower here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I would go with that as well. Ball position reference to feet, subject to how wide and narrow you are, kind of doesn't always work. Yeah, it's a bit basic, isn't it?
So it's good for like beginners. And finding out where you want it to go.
But for you, so you're saying
go right sort of armpit.
Yeah, okay.
Towards there. So I'm going to deal off this as well.
Oh, are you? So you are going to take a bit off as well?
Yeah, but I'm really going to try and control the club head speed rather than sort of powering a wedge.
Okay, I mean, I went to a one of the seminars this year, a guy studying tour players wedge play, and the thing he mentioned, which you've just said there, which is really interesting, is what they're very skilled at is controlling the club head speed. If they want to change the distance, they're completely controlling the club head speed. Length of swings and what have you varied a little bit from player to player. They could control length, but it was much more about controlling the club head speed, which is what you're saying there, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm setup wise is going to be quite similar to you. Go back and slightly forward.
Okay.
But I'm also going to really try, and I'm not going to go as deep as that.
No, you're probably going to have a shallower.
Really control my sort of club head speed and length of swing.
Let's see it then. I want to see you get inside. All that talking's good. The red one we're not. What one did I go for? The one we both agreed. The red one.
I put too close to the yellow.
In practice.
Okay.
Come on then.
Full position back, more towards my sort of right armpit.
Let's see it.
Narrower stance, weight forward as well.
Okay. Yes, lovely and low. Left side.
Yes.
So you got a little, I mean, it's hitting the left side of the green, it's a good shot. It definitely turns a bit more, and that's what I notice when I get the ball back, it pushes my club path more out to the right, which often then can get the ball turning a bit further left. Not for everyone, because I can push them as well, subject to where that face and path is.
Again, that's more down to you.
Yeah, so you would feel on this shot that you would be wary of the left one?
I'd sort of play for the right to left
shot.
Okay. That's what I'd play for.
Good stuff.
I wouldn't be spinning it to the left
or
the right.
Yeah, okay, good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to have a go at some Lockey
magic.
I'm going to do the 9. So my 9 is the equivalent to your 8, really, I would say, in loft. So we've got the same club here, and I'm going to do the same as well. So I'm going to put the ball slightly back in my stance. So I agree with Matt, it is more towards my right armpit, but I would use my feet. I know my width for stance, I equate that, I put that into the equation, if you like. So I'm going to put the ball back in my stance, handle forward, not as far forward, and I'm also going to feel shallower rather than just punching down on this ball. And let's have a go with the little 9. I'm just going to again control club head speed. I'm going to feel like I'm hitting it soft. The good thing with soft as well, which we didn't mention, Matt, is it takes off the spin off it. Takes the spin off it,
yeah.
Which again gets it going truer through this wind rather than just spinning up and the wind knocking it up as well.
So is this going to be a within yourself 9?
Within myself 9. But I'm also going to come slightly down the handle because that wind is almost dropping now.
Yes.
So I'm just going to fly this one onto the 18th tee. Here we go. Let's give it a little 9. I am scared of the overdraw here a bit. That's also slightly left side of the green. Perfect for distance though, take that. I feel a little happier hitting it hard and firm with my short irons than feathering it so much. I do feel that my club face control when I'm feathering it isn't as good. So look guys, there isn't a right and wrong here. There is finding the way that gets the ball on the green for you. Wouldn't you agree, Matt? You're not saying that your way is the way, and I'm not saying my way is the way. We both hit the green and we both did it in slightly different ways, didn't we?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, just find the way that works for you. Matt plays here a lot. He's based here. This is where he coaches. If you want to find out some Lockey magic at the East Devon, this is where he is. He'll show you his way, but he's more than open as well to show you and talk to you about other ways. Like, I mean, it's good to know all the ways, I think, don't you think?
I think the more shots you have, the more chance you've got of getting the ball round in lower numbers.
Especially when it's windy. Courses like East Devon, beautiful course, top 100 course, lots of challenging questions asked at this course from conditions as in weather, fast greens, fantastically narrow shots in places as well. You've got to be able to do lots of things with the ball if you want to score low round here, don't you?
Yeah. Definitely.
Good stuff, guys. Post comments down below. Thank you, Matt.
No problem.
Good
See you
experience.
soon.
I feel like I've been blessed with some Lockey magic here today, and we'll speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also, thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.